Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well and are having a wonderful week so far. And you know, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope that you have a diamond painting you can pull out and sit and chill with me for a half hour and let's diamond paint together. That's the goal of the channel, just creating together and you know, just hanging out. It's a little more me just talking to myself, but that's okay. So we're back with the Cardinals. I don't know. I really want to get this done by the end of the month, but honestly, I'm like overloaded. So I'm hoping that I can get it done. I need to focus on this one. I've been focusing on other stuff more than this one, and I really just need to focus on it. But it is what I'm calling a winter picture. So, I mean, technically winter's not over until what is it, March? So, I do have some extra time. But I'd like to get this done by the end of January. That would be nice. It would be really, really nice if I could get it done. So, this one here came from New Craft Day. And it is 30 colors, and it does have quite a few ABs. So I'm on my I'm at an angle because my neck is killing me, and my neck and shoulders is killing me. So I am trying to reduce the stress of me looking down, looking over the project. So I have my my tabletop drafting table out to give me a little bit of an angle while I'm diamond painting. I love this thing. It was not cheap, but I really do love this thing. And I use it every now and again, and I need to use it more. It's actually got some things on the bottom here where if I pulled it to the edge of my desk down here, it will angle more and be closer to me, which is wonderful. Anyway, back to the painting. So this one has quite a few ABs. I think 4, maybe 5, but I think 4. So what you can see here is the black ABs, your 310 ABs that are coming through here. And we're going to have some more of that in the heads and belly of the Cardinals when we get up there. We also have an AB, which is, what number is that? I don't remember what DMC number it is, but it's 951 up in here. So just a little bit of it in here, some of it throughout here, and then we've got some like orangey AB that's like kind of speckled around here. So you're getting a lot of glitter, a lot of shine, not just from the regular drills, but there's just ABs sprinkled throughout this whole thing. So that's really, really fun to me. So yeah, we're just going to pick it up. So what I've been doing is I have kind of been working on this. I'm just working on filling in all of this down here so that I can move ahead up there. So we have, you know, a few different ones that are through here that we're going to be working on today. So when I zoom in, I'm not going to zoom in too close because I am going to be jumping around. I will try to keep that a little bit more centered, but I am going to be jumping around from this side to that side. So yeah, I'm using my green Nix's Notions tray today. It's a little bit smaller and allows me just a little bit more room on my little table here. And excuse me, there was dog hair on it. And this black thing here is just like a shelf, what do you call it, like a cabinet shelf liner. That's what it is. It's a liner, and it's kind of like rubber in a way. It's soft rubber though, and I just sit this down and it allows my tray not to move. So you don't need one of those sticky things. Just go to your dollar store or your, you know, discount store and get some shelf liner, and it doesn't stick to anything. You know, you're not going to have sticky stuff anywhere. So you can line it, put it right on your diamond painting, and it'll hold your tray and it won't slide on an angled surface like this. Now, maybe if you had it super angled, like super up, maybe it would slide, but you know, for my purpose here, it doesn't slide. I'm also using my pen by Miss Creations by Danny. The Etsy store for this and the Nix's Notions tray will be linked down below. So go check them out if you get a chance. And yeah, so I'm just gonna pick a color and we're gonna work on that. I think I'm gonna go with Q because that's one of those, it's some of the letters, symbols on here or letters on here are hard to read. So I've been trying to just do all the ones that I definitely know what is what. The Q is very hard to see. It looks like more like an O than it does a Q, but the good thing about this is that there's no O's. They did not use O on this canvas, so that's a plus. So you're not mixing it up. But sometimes it is, these letters are a little bit difficult to read. So I'm just kind of, like when I look at them, sometimes I look at them and I'm like, is that an R or a Q? But I've got it, I think I'm doing okay with it. So yeah, I know I talked a lot really quickly, and and now I'm like, oh well, what am I going to talk about? I don't really have anything to talk about other than like our weather was super cold, and we actually had today we had, oh, did I just drop that drill somewhere? I don't know where it went, but today we had a wind advisory, which we haven't had in a while. And I find it interesting that it came right after our cold front, because we had a huge cold front. Like it was in the negatives the last couple of days. So it actually hit, I think, like 23 degrees today, but it was, you know, they did call for a wind advisory. I'm not sure when it ends, but because I didn't really hear that much wind, but maybe it's going to be later. I don't know. Actually, yeah, maybe it's going to be later today, because I'm thinking about it now, and I actually heard it when I woke up, which was for you guys last night. For me, it's still, I still feel like it's Tuesday night for me, but it's actually Wednesday morning. I'm filming this at like 6 o'clock in the morning, so but for me it's still, you know, Tuesday night. So I heard about the wind advisory. I'm just looking real quick if I see any more cues around here, which I don't, but I do this and then I turn around and I'm like, oh, there's one I missed. So yeah, there was a wind advisory, and we had the last couple of days was just below 0 temperatures, and that was really bad. I didn't like that at all. Being a smoker, when you go outside to grab a smoke, it's very very cold. It's not fun. And I know, maybe I shouldn't smoke. And that's the thing, you know, I smoke, I usually only smoke cigarettes at work, but, and then here at home I smoke a vape, but yeah, it was just, you know, not that you guys really needed to know that, but it was very cold, very, very cold. Let's go with V, which is 24. But yeah, so I'm glad it's not below freezing anymore, but then if we're going to have super, super bad wind, that's not going to be fun, you know? That's going to be just as cold, because it might be, 30 degrees outside or whatever, but it's going to be freezing because the wind is going to take it down below, the wind chill factor and all that good stuff. So that's not going to be fun. But luckily, neither one of us is going to have to work, so that's good. We won't have to go outside in it, really. I know there's more of these. No, that's a Y. I really thought there was more of the V's than just those couple ones. I guess I was wrong, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go with T, which is number 7. And I just have these in baggies, guys. They came in baggies, and I'm not gonna, kit them up, because it just, I've said this many, many times, and you guys are probably sick of hearing it, but I don't kit up into jars that much anymore, unless it's super, super big canvas, because it just takes up too much space, and I don't have a lot of space. It's way less space consuming when you have them all in baggies, and you have them in baggies and you throw them in a little Ziploc baggie to store them, and just write what they are on top, on the front of it, and that way you don't really lose it, you know exactly where they are, and you can just throw them all in a drawer, which is nice. So I don't really kit up into any of that stuff anymore. I keep pulling out the AB, this, I'll show you, 22, this one here. I keep pulling this one out because, like, as soon as I put them all down, but then I'm like, oh, I missed one. And so I gotta get them back out again so that I can put one down. And then I look around and I don't see any more, and then I start putting some more drills down, and I'm like, oh, there's one. That probably happens to everybody, but it feels like it's just all the time with me. Let's go with you, number 8. I'm really liking the colors in this. I like the blend of these are actually like peaches, and pinks, like pastel pinks and purples and off-whites, and they're really, really pretty in this background. And I think they did that because I think that this was a picture of, say, like a vintage card or something like that. The way it looks like it could have been a vintage Christmas card or something like that somebody turned into a diamond painting. And so I think that's why you have all these multiple colors, because there might have been writing in the background or something like that. But I really, really like the blend of the colors. I think it looks really nice. So I am excited to see this one done. I know that, like I said earlier in the video, I've been slacking with it, but I really am anxious to see what this is going to look like finished, because the colors with all the ABs and everything, I think, it's just, most of the time ABs are just isolated to certain areas, not mixed in throughout the whole diamond painting like this one seems to be. So I think it's a little more unique than something that you would normally get. And being from a budget-friendly company, because I think this one was under $10, being from a budget-friendly company, is really nice to have a nice quality AB diamond painting. I like it round. I think you can get this in square. I'm not sure. You could check out the website. But I'm glad that I got it in round, because a lot of the budget company square drills, the drills are misshapen and they don't fit together very well. So I am very happy that I decided to try their AB canvas in rounds, you know, instead of squares, because if I would have gotten it in squares, I probably wouldn't be as satisfied with it. So, and I like squares. I think I like squares better than rounds, depending on the picture. Some pictures I think work well both ways, but I think that I like squares more than rounds. But I'm very happy with getting this one in round drills. Okay, let's go with the letter P, which is, what number is that? 27. So I haven't asked yet, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing all right. And let me know, is it cold where you're at, or are you guys in warmer climates? You know, let me know where you're at. Let me know what the weather's been like around you guys. I'm interested because, you know, I am kind of, I'm not one to pay attention to a lot of news or really get involved with any things like that. I don't know why. I've just always been like that. I tend to, maybe because I was isolated a lot when I was younger. Sorry, I lost where I was at. I think I got all of this. Maybe because I was isolated when I was younger, I don't pay attention to a lot of things. My husband, he's always, you know, like, oh, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? And I'm like, nope. Like, I don't look at news feeds. I don't look at anything, you know. Every once in a while, I'll see a headline that'll pop up and I'll be like, huh, and I'll look into it. And I've tried, you know, reading newspapers in the past and stuff like that. I even had a newspaper subscription at one point, but I just, like, did not find it interesting. Not only that, but then it was like I wasn't retaining any of the information. So I was like, well, what's the point? What's the point if I'm reading something that I don't enjoy and I'm not retaining any of it? To me, I was just like, you know what? I just have to resolve to the fact that maybe current affairs is not my forte, you know? It seems like the only times that I pay attention to things that if it's like has to do with, you know, crime, and then I'll pay attention. But even then, it's, you know, after the fact. Like, I don't pay attention to it when it's going on. I pay attention to it more after the fact. I like watching those YouTube channels and stuff that I just did that again, didn't I? Sorry. I like watching those YouTube channels and stuff and about real crime and, you know, that kind of thing. So, but I always watch it after the fact. I like it when there's a good host that walks you through all of the details and, you know, that kind of thing. So, I don't pay attention. I tried. I really did. I tried to pay attention, but I just can't. I don't know what it is. It's just, yeah, I don't know what it is. My husband, though, he knows so much more than me. He's so much more aware than I am, you know. I know some things, you know, more so than he does, because of my interests and, you know, the differences of our interests. So it's not like I'm saying that I'm dumb or anything like that, because I don't think that at all. But I feel like, gosh, I should know more about current affairs and stuff, and I just can't get into it. Can't get into it at all. I really did try, though. Really did try. What am I looking for? That one there, which is 11. So as you can see, I'm just filling these in. And it's like one-offs here and there that I just missed when I was doing stuff. The biggest one that I've got coming up now is S, and that's going to fill in quite a bit over here, the last of that, and over here. So let's do S. S is number 16, which is this beautiful dark red color. My cat, this is how cold it's been. My cat loves to be outside. He was a feral cat that adopted my husband when he was maybe about a year old, and has pretty much stayed with my husband ever since. He kind of helped him avoid a fight with some, I think it was raccoons. And so since then, you know, Charlie, that's our cat's name. Charlie kind of adopted my husband and has been his ever since. So, but he's, you know, he was born feral, so he's an outdoor cat and loves being outdoors. And this cold has been so bad to where because he doesn't like to pee. He's got a litter box and everything in the house, but he doesn't like to use it. He likes to go outside like a dog. And so, you know, in the morning, he wants to go outside, you know, all throughout the day. He wants to go outside, go to the bathroom or whatever. But it's been so cold that he's been like, he goes to the door, we go to open the door for him to go out, and we tell him, hey, look, buddy, it's cold out there. I don't know if you want to go out there. We open up the door, and he kind of looks at us like, what the hell? And then he turns around and goes back to his bed and lies down. And I'm like, yeah, it's cold out there. You don't want to go out there. Use your litter box. And it's just humorous to me. He actually did go out for about maybe 20 minutes earlier, but he just was like, nope, it's cold out there. I don't want to go. And I don't blame him, because he does not like to be indoors for very long. That's not something that he enjoys. So for him to want to stay in, you know it's cold outside, because he loves to be outside. He will go, he's got some like houses or buildings that we've put out back that he can go into, you know, and be out of, like the sun or the wind or whatever, when he wants to be outside. But yeah, he was not happy about the weather these last couple of days, and it was just kind of funny. The look on his face was just like, what in the hell is going on, and why is it so cold out? It just really cracked me up. His face just really cracked me up. But as any animal, well, not any animal, but most cats, he was just not. I wish I could have gotten a picture, but he wouldn't have let me. As soon as he sees you going for your phone or something like that, he stops being cute or goes and does something else so that you can't take a picture of him. He does not like it. Does not like to be photographed too much. And But I wish I could have gotten a picture of his face because it was absolutely so funny. It was so funny. So he's laying in the bedroom. We have a body pillow, and you know, at night I just kind of throw it on the floor because I don't sleep with it all the time, and he has commandeered that as his pillow, and he's been sleeping on that lately, or in Izzy's new bed, because my husband's aunt and uncle came over at Christmas time, and they had bought both Izzy and Charlie new beds, and Charlie's just basically commandeered Izzy's bed and decided that he was going to sleep in that, and Izzy sleeps in it sometimes, but Charlie sleeps in it way more than Izzy does. Alright, so we got that one there. Y. I've got a Y up here that I missed, which is number 25. And I just have the bags over here to this side, and they're in number order, so I can just grab them quick. Or at least, you know, pretty quick. Not as quick as I would like sometimes, but pretty quick. Oh, I missed the S. Do you see that? Like, I do that every time. I'm like, oh, well, I don't see any more of that. And then as soon as I close it up, I'm like, oh, there's one right there. And I'm pulling it out, and now I can't find it. Where was it? There it is. I found it. Right there. And I know there's more up there, but I'm not going to move my canvas and work on that yet, because I really want to get all of these filled in here. So I've got a T I missed over there, which is number 7. Number 7. Is that the only T I missed? Probably not. I'll probably put this one in there, and then all of a sudden I'll see another one that's just chilling out somewhere that I missed. Let's see. We've got some R's there. R is number 3. But I really, back to this painting, I really do like the colors. I know I was talking about that earlier. I really do like the colors. I think this is going to be really pretty. Excuse me, I sucked in spit down on my windpipe. Oh. And maybe I like it, maybe one of the reasons that I wanted to do this one, even though, you know, Christmas is over, and that's why I'm saying it's a winter painting, is because, you know, Cardinals are one of those birds that remind me of garnets, which are my birthstone, and so I really like it, like doing stuff like this, these colors I should say, around my birthday, because it makes me feel just warm and fuzzy inside. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy, so I like to do these kind of colors. Red's not my favorite color. Green and yellow are my favorite colors, but around my birthday, I do like to see a lot of red around my birthday. Let's see. I think I've got all of this down here. I've got a few that are up here. U. What number is U? U is number 8. Number 8. I see a few of these that I missed. I think. I don't think there's... Oh, there's a W right there that I totally missed. See, and I just had the W's out, and I totally missed it. So I have the 2 U's there. I don't see any more. But I have the W, which I just had. Go back to that color, because I see one over there. I think. Yep, I see it over there. Right there. And then I have a few over here. 26. This one, that's that AB, the one that I keep missing. This is that 3328 AB. Oh, there's a U right there. I told you. As soon as I put them back, I'm like, oh, there's one right there. Oh, there's one right there. U is number 8, right? Yeah, number 8. Because see, this is why I like to do one whole, at least one whole section before I move to another section, because I don't want to miss any. And these size paintings, where did it go? These size paintings, I don't really section off with like washi or anything like that, because I mean, I like to work on them, you know, sometimes for like an entire day, and I don't want to just, you know, be pulling stuff up. I like to see the whole thing, because if I'm working on something over here and I'm like, okay, well that's done over here, and then my eyes will drift over here and I'll be like, okay. So I tend to work on a bigger section. But now if it's a super big diamond painting, then I will section that out. Like I did that with the Garfield one. And so that big paintings, just sometimes you just need to section them off. How did I miss all those U's up there? Maybe because I thought that was just too close up there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing my daggone mind, huh? Anyway, we're gonna stop here anyway, because I'm already at 30 minutes. So, you know, we pretty much have all of this down here. So from, say, here down, not quite halfway, but, you know, a third, at least a third of the painting itself, from here down is done. All of this, I don't see any empty spaces down here. I do see a lot of dog hairs on my painting. But yeah, all of this down here, this is all completed, which is nice. So we've got quite a bit done, and I've got, like I said, that's about a third. Well, it's close to half. I mean, we really only have maybe that much left, and it'll be halfway. So it's a little more than a third, I would say. But you can see how beautiful, I hope you can see those 310 ABs. That looks really, really pretty. I'm going to zoom out for you guys. So you can see these, all this around in here is that 310 ABs. You're going to have it in the belly of this cardinal over here, a little bit over here behind the cardinal. So you're going to have quite a bit more of that 310 AB. In the face of the cardinal is going to be ABs. You're going to have quite a bit of that 310, and I really like it. I like that they chose to use it for this painting, because 310s are very, very hard. AB 310s are very hard to use correctly in a diamond painting. So I like the way, so far, I like the way that they have used it in this painting. The fact that they've got ABs in all different colors. I think there's 4 or 5 different ABs all throughout this bottom half, and will continue through the whole thing. So this diamond painting is loaded with ABs, and they're not overbearing. They look wonderful. They're just enough to give you that sparkle, that added sparkle that you need. I'm really, really, really liking this. Can't wait to get it done. I hope that you'll keep coming back with me to finish this up, and hopefully, cross fingers, hopefully we'll have this done by the end of January. We'll probably finish it up. I'm looking at my calendar now. This is the 17th. So if I'm posting this on Wednesdays, we have 2 more days that we can post this for January. I think that'll be enough. I'm pretty sure that we can get it done. So thank you guys very much for joining me today. If you lasted this long throughout the video, thanks. I really appreciate it. The views really do help out. The longevity of the views really do help out. So if you made it through the end of the video, thank you so very, very much. If you are a subscriber, again, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Make sure you've hit that bell button, and that will notify you of my newest releases, newest videos. And you know, give a like, leave a comment. I love all the comments. Let me know about your weather again. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider doing so. It will help out the channel, help me out, and I'd really appreciate it. Okay, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday and Thursday, and I'll see you again on Friday. Have a great day. Bye.